This long-awaited event is finally here. Lydian World comes to America. Join us in Atlanta, Georgia, April 23rd, 2022, at the fabulous Georgia Aquarium Oceans Ballroom. Hear inspiring messages from our chairman of the board, Mr. Josip Haidt, our corporate advisor, Dirk Zalman, and our CTO, Alex Cochendo. Be inspired by global leaders from around the world. Enjoy lunch catered by Wolfgang Puck. Celebrate top achievers. Get a discount on ticket purchases to the Georgia Aquarium and get a chance to win a trip to our corporate event in Dubai. This prize includes airfare and hotel accommodations. There will be 6 lucky winners. We look forward to seeing you in Atlanta. Every day, everywhere in the world, people wake up, get dressed, and head off to make a living, following the path they've chosen. But deep down inside, there's always a desire for a better way, a simpler way, a legitimate way to make more money, have more free time, and enjoy life rather than just work until we die. We have found a 100% legitimate, inexpensive, logical system with a valuable product and real-time commissions. Generate income with just a cell phone and an internet connection from anywhere at any time. Get started now, get paid now. Do you look for ways to make more money? Ask for info, and we will send you more information. Let's talk.
Ready for Revolution. Do you look for ways to make more money? Get started now. Get paid now. This is the conversation we're going to have with you today. I'm your brother and friend, Brother Eric Ture Muhammad, coming from Planet Gold Rocks. We're on our live event platform here, Wealth Builders Worldwide, and it's known as goldrocks.info. Now, you can get on the platform, but it requires a private password. So I encourage you, for now and future, reach back to the one who introduced this opportunity to you and find out how you can get on the live event platform. You'll be surprised what will occur here every now and again. I have the great fortune, privilege, and pleasure to present to you an opportunity that deserves conversation, but more importantly, deserves contemplation on your behalf. And we'll start by just recognizing or identifying where we are in life at the moment. This is a question, my friends, that only you can answer for yourself. Because in the space of life, we have things that we've been made accustomed to. We've been made accustomed to going to jobs, going to school, coming home, starting the whole process over again the next day without any variance. We have now developed a cookie cutter mentality in a not so cookie cutter world. Just imagine all the homes in your neighborhood look the same structure, same color of brick, same mailbox, same lamppost in front of us on the sidewalk. No variance, no variety, no difference. That is a colored perspective, meaning that there's something that's laid out for you and it just is what it is. And in our life trajectory, we've been made to work from that same type of conditioning, because the only thing we knew coming into the world is what was in front of us. And I want to remove us from that. I want us to have an out of mind, out of body per se experience to look into other possibilities. So imagine yourself looking at the screen right now. Imagine you're sitting next to me and you're looking into your life as we observe what linear income represents versus residual income, meaning the active inability to acquire wealth in the way of our traditional or custom pursuit. When you have a job, you're an employee. And an employee is one who actively pursues an income, all right, actively pursues. And so that active pursuit is known as active income. And what you find yourself doing is trading off time for the money you seek. Here lies the problem. And it's no fault to any of us on our own. We just did not know better before now. See, because in order to build wealth, and that's who and what we are wealth builders. In order to do that, you have to have the unique combination of time freedom and money freedom, and both have to be working for you to leverage you into a world of sustainability, where you control the economy under your own roof. A job gives you one aspect of it and only a small percentage of it, but it doesn't give you another at all. So leverage is not in the equation of having a job, because you need wealth, and wealth is a system of leverage where time and money freedom, once again, works for you. Now, when you find yourself amongst the ranks of the self-employed, owning a business, technically you own a job. Because if you're not there to open the doors, you're out of business. If you're not there with the proper inventory, the clientele, you're out of business. If you don't have a marketing arm by which you can automate what you do to earn the money and give up less of your time, well, you're out of sync with wealth building. You need leverage. Now, these are entities by which you can leverage your goals, but you have to have the goals in place. Now, this again represents what's known as active income, meaning whatever you earn between the time you clock in and clock out as an employee, that's yours, but nothing before, nothing after. Self-employed, from the time you open the doors to the time you close the doors, that's what you earn in between. But outside of that, nothing before, nothing after. You need time and leveraging, time and money on your side to leverage your ability to build wealth. Now, the other side of that spectrum, of which many of us enjoy immensely, is known as residual income. To resid is to revisit, is to reoccur, is to continue. A residual income is a continuing income, and a passive income is an income that does not require your physical presence in order to receive it. Boy, it's sweet on this side of the pool. This side of the pool, we run with a system. A system here stands for save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. When you have to do all the work and get very little reward, that's stressful, isn't it? When you pay more rent for less house, isn't that stressful? When you have money matters so intense that you're earning the same paycheck, the same amount, the net amount, every pay period, but the previous paycheck went further than the current paycheck, oh man, that's stressful, isn't it? When you are positioned to run with a program, a system that will reward you, then you have leverage. The combination of time and money freedom working for you. Save yourself stress, save yourself time, save yourself energy, save yourself money, and what you'll have is time and money freedom leveraging itself for you, earning in the way that you need to earn, and providing you the time to enjoy it. Now you have other options as a self-investor, meaning one who invests in themselves, where you get to compound the leverage. You get to compound the profitability. You get to compound the joy, the pleasure. How many of you are married, and when you made your wedding vows, you said for better and for worse, and then as time went on, you start to see less of your spouse because you have to see more of work. As a result, you went swiftly from better to worse. You need time freedom. Here's a little bit about my story. I worked roughly 80 to 90 hours a week for the last 2 years before I retired my boss, before I fired the company. Because I learned to be my own boss in a partnership that I'm about to expose to you in just a moment. I used to work those kind of hours. When I left home, my wife, the children, they were asleep. When I returned home, my wife, the children, they were asleep. I didn't know I was that zombie. I didn't know I represented that walking dead that you saw on TV all the time. I didn't know I didn't look good, smell good. None of these things were factors because I'm running for what I think is going to reward me. And in many respects, it took a toll. Look, I want to introduce you to GSPartners. GSPartners is Gold Standard Bank. And before I get directly into it, allow me to share this, that this is a presentation to explain the products and rewards potential offered by Gold Standard Partners and Gold Standard Bank. Every effort has been made to accurately represent the Gold Standard Partners rewards plan and its income potential. All earnings or income examples will depend solely on the ideas, techniques, knowledge, skills, and time vested into your independent business. Gold Standard Partners and Gold Standard Bank does not guarantee any results or success level and is not responsible for any decisions you make in relation to promoting our products or your business. All income examples used by Gold Standard Partners are not to be considered average earnings. We are not financial advisors and we are not offering financial advice. However, what we do offer is a point of positioning. I want you to understand that we are a global membership organization that positions you to build wealth in the cryptocurrency and blockchain marketplace. Now, don't be alarmed about terminologies and things that you may not understand yet. See, in this opportunity, you get the advantage. You get to earn as you learn because of the massive opportunities afforded us in the cryptocurrency space. Now, cryptocurrency, it may sound dark, but cryptocurrency is just a digitized monetary system. It's a money system. It's all digital, pretty much like your world right now. You have debit cards. It replaced the cash in your pocket. You have credit cards. It provides digital credit where you really don't have the means by which to get what you want. Everything is digitized. Online banking systems and statements. You know, we've gone from from brick and mortar in businesses to now click and order, because all we're doing is things that are electronic. This is all digital. This is cryptic currency. And in our world, cryptocurrency, you're talking about a digital system of money. And the world has embraced it, folks, long before many of us have gotten here. Take a look.
Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, even Shiba Inu is up, much more than any other asset class in the world. People are making life-changing money with crypto. So instead of calling it a sham, instead of sitting on the sidelines, maybe people should be thinking, $2.5 trillion market cap? This crypto thing is here to stay. Let me make sense of it for you. MasterCard, JP Morgan, Bank of America, Walmart, Mercedes-Benz, the list goes on and on. These companies are all investing in crypto or crypto products with their users. Cryptocurrency is the next evolution of the internet. And Bitcoin, it's just the tip of the iceberg. Finance, art, real estate, banking, they're all going to end up on the blockchain. It's inevitable. The real question, which cryptocurrencies are going to be the champions of their industries? Which cryptocurrencies are going to make you rich? And which ones are going to zero?
Now, what's interesting to note that back in 2021, back in the day, right? Can you imagine? We're already close to midway into the new year of 2022. Last year, the global crypto market cap was close to $3 trillion with less than 5% market participation. Today, the cryptocurrency economy is more than $3 trillion and even less than 5% of the market participation. And you're here now. Why is that so vital for your understanding? Well, it speaks to the opportunity that we have. And let me share with you a definition of opportunity. Opportunity is merely a chance at success. It's a shot. It's that pursuit that operates beyond the box we've been conditioned into, beyond the programming we've been trained into. It's thinking outside, it's pushing the envelope, it's expanding or mastering a paradigm and a paradigm shift. It's making yourself a recipient of the reward of history, because history is best qualified to reward all research and study. This world of invisible money started with computer money known as Bitcoin. Y'all heard of that? Bitcoin is now a household word. Now, we may not know how it operates. We may not know much about it, but we know it represents money. Do you know when it came about in 2009, Bitcoin was only 3/10 of a penny. That means 1 penny in 2009 would have gotten you 3 Bitcoin. A roll of pennies would have gotten you 150 of them. $1 would have got you 300. How many of you would have spent $1 in 2009 to hold on to Bitcoin if you knew that last year in April, it would be valued at over $58,000 per coin, each individual digitized coin? Invisible money offering real wealth. How would you like to be better positioned? How would you like to better understand and be personally active in a $2.9 trillion marketplace through the power of a low entry membership? See, GSPartners has found a common place for the common man and woman to work out in this massive field of opportunity. A $33 membership gives you full access to a wide array of our wealth building services. Now, I shared a disclaimer with you earlier. Why? Because this represents money. It represents a whole lot of money. And your $33 membership includes several things. And I want to share a couple of them with you right now, because I can see by the activity in the chat that we are receiving a desperately needed education. And that's the first thing, one of the first things that your $33 membership provides you. It gives you an instant access to the monthly Blockchain Video Academy. Our monthly Blockchain Video Academy comes with your $33 monthly membership subscription. What happens is, this is formerly an a la carte service that would have cost you in the upwards of $200 to $300 monthly. Your $33 membership affords you to an array of videos from people who look like you, walk like you, talk like you, and explain the different terminologies, and explains the history and the nuances associated with this dynamic wealth transfer of money. And as a result, you're less intimidated. It removes all the anxieties, because you can get things definitively as what is a Bitcoin, what is blockchain, what is an ecosystem. All these kind of things are done with little mini video presentations that you can find on your phone, that you can find on your laptop, on your computer, on your tablet, in the safety and comfort and privacy of your own home. No one knows the wealth of education you're receiving. And I'm telling you that it will flatten the learning curve like you never believed. But it doesn't stop there. You're in a world where they're talking about all kind of stuff. They talk about NFTs, they talk about virtual worlds. You hear all this kind of conversation going on, and some of it is above your head. Your same $33 membership allows you to level the playing field, because we have a gaming platform known as the Lydian World. The Lydian World is a composite of the real world. And as a result, that composite allows you to earn real money in a virtual world. It allows you to earn treasures out of that virtual world, because we have what is known as mining certificates. You learn how to buy, activate, and load those mining certificates, where you're getting paid a residual of all the treasures that you're able to extract from the virtual world. You can put into your real pocket. Make sense? Also, out of that world, when you become a citizen, all this is accessible to your $33 membership, the same $33. When you gain it, it makes it, you're accessible now to creating a citizenship that will literally pay you for life, a passive daily residual income. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but let's say you're interested in not just only accumulating assets and building wealth that way. Suppose you want to accelerate or boost it by adding to your asset collection by referring others. Here is an example of the monthly membership rewards potential in GSPartners. The reward potential affords you the opportunity to literally earn as you learn and as your organization grows. We operate out of the power of three. That power of three allows you to duplicate a process that you're already involved in. That means you would take your $33 subscription, acquire it, and then find 3 people to do what you have done. That will afford you an immediate commission rewarded by the company GSPartners for your willingness to help others help themselves. That commission is a 15% commission that comes back to you as a level 1 sponsor. Those who you personally sponsor, you receive a 15% commission. The company rewards you. When those 3 people go out and individually do what you've done, which was to get 3 people to get a membership, then what happens is now it exponentiates. It begins to grow for you. So now that's the second level of the opportunity, and you receive 5% from there, as well as 15% from your first level. And then when they duplicate the process, you receive 4% on that level, and this continues into infinity. You can literally go as far wide as you like, but when the opportunity begins exponentially downward, you're building security for yourselves. Now, this is just an example. This is not a guarantee of income. This is a perfect world example of showing you how the rewards work. There's no claim of income being made here. This is just showing you the mathematical potential when things work themselves out in people telling other people and being rewarded. You know, you can see in no time how this grows, because every level that you create financial activity, you're going to receive a commensurate commission rewarded from the company. So in this perfect world scenario, you can find yourself earning close to $52,000. It might pay a bill or two. And the minor certificates that you'll learn more about when you get back to the one who introduces this opportunity to you, those minor certificates also, on top of the passive residual daily income you earn for life in our virtual world, it extracts the treasures of that world and pays you in real money. A minor certificate here, for this example, $399, known as Tier 1. You make that money back, it comes back to you rather, as your team grows in this example. Now, this is just from certificates. Now, think about this now. 3 people duplicate what you've done. You got a certificate, they get a certificate, you got 15% commission immediately. There's the earning potential in this example. As they go out to duplicate what, as they did in the previous example with the memberships, you'll see by the time you get to that second level with just 9 people, you've already gotten your certificate payout back. And get this, now you're operating out of 100% profitability, and it just continues to move via this example. Imagine having yourself well over $500,000 at your disposal. Oh, by the way, these figures that we're showing you, these are perfect world examples. They're not a guarantee of income, but what is a guarantee is anyone that earns under this model earns instantly. It's instant pay. For the moment the person confirms their payment in your virtual back office, your state-of-the-art back office, you receive the payment. See, the $33 membership gives you so much more. It allows you to transfer money internally without fees. So you might want to register anybody in your household over 18 years of age or older. It might be a spouse. It might be a sibling. It might be your children. It might be your parents or grandparents. You want to create opportunity where you can exchange money without giving up so many fees, and get this, and nobody knowing your business but you. That's the power of internal transfers of funds within GSPartners dynamic. There's another dynamic that's really sweeping the earth, and it's known as the NFT marketplace. The NFT marketplace is a growing industry where art collections are sold digitally, intellectual properties, books, recipes, tweets, all these things are sold individually, and people are paying as collectors in the millions of dollars for this stuff. Understand this, your $33 membership, the same $33 we were talking about the whole while, gives you an NFT with your subscription. Every month you pay $30, you receive a non-fungible token that you can release into the marketplace, and we show you how. And it could reward you handsomely following our steps. And then we talk about Lydian status. We talked about the virtual world in terms of the Lydian world, but the Lydian status is the currency of the Lydian world. That currency, once earned through the mining certificates, through the daily payouts of passive residual income for life, all from the same $30, you gain access to all of this. You know what you can then do? You can then convert those virtual funds to real money.
Introducing the most flexible crypto card in the world. 5 traditional currency accounts, including USD, GPB, EUR, CNY, and JPY. Currency exchange rates better than high street banks. Manage all your crypto and traditional currencies with one simple platform. Add funds to your account via bank transfer, credit and debit card, or crypto proceeds. Spend or withdraw your funds anywhere credit and debit cards are accepted. Exclusive plastic, aluminum, stainless steel, gold-plated, and solid gold cards available. 24/7 global support in multi-languages. 24/7 professional concierge services. Up to 40% discounts on hotel and travel. Instant rewards from high street retailers. Fast delivery to over 100 countries. Order your GS Lifestyle card today.
Amazing opportunity through this GS Lifestyle, something you don't want to miss. Your referral link provides you an opportunity to even earn through that process. Look, your $30 membership provides you a referral link. That referral link that you share out and people join under your sponsorship, you know what happens? You earn off of their membership. That's right. When they take out a membership as you have done, you receive a commission as we showed in the earlier activity. But the power of the GS Lifestyle card runs totally different here. This is where you see the power of being your own bank, because everyone that you sponsor, when they get their card, they pay for the setup, you get a commission. They pay a monthly membership, you get a commission. Every time they swipe their own card to spend their own money in their own way, guess who gets a commission? That would be you. The GS Lifestyle card allows you to earn off of every swipe as long as you have an opportunity exposed to someone who registers under you. Those mining certificates and acquisitions, you earn commissions off of those. Your $30 membership provides you the opportunity to do just that. And you get to earn in our Lydian world through the many staking pools. Staking only means savings. You lock away some of that cryptocurrency over there and you get rewards. Some of it compounded daily, weekly, monthly. And the mining certificates, it speaks for itself. I'm imploring you and I'm encouraging you to understand there is no limit to your earning potential. This is outside the box. This is the future now, and it's something that cannot be Googled. You cannot Google the future. All you need to do is get that link from the person who shared this information with you. It's an opportunity that requires merely your full name as it appears on your identification, an email address, a username, and a password you choose for yourself, and you supply a phone number, and you are registered. Then you can see the world that we live in from the inside out and find the opportunity, seek the value of the opportunity, and take advantage. I'm encouraging you to get started. I want you to take a look at this card. This card represents everything we do inside of Wealth Builders Worldwide. And again, GoRocks.info is our live event page. There is a password associated with it. You want to make sure you get it. And our go-to websites are here listed throughout the opportunity, and a daily schedule of live events such as this one here. You want to be a part of it all, you know. And before I give way to the platform, let me say this. This Lydian World Tour is here. It happens Saturday. They're coming from all over the world. Mr. Yosef Haidt, Mr. Dirk Zalman, Mr. Alexander Cochindo, corporate entities of GSPartners will be here. And you get to rub elbows with your billionaire partners. The event is sold out, folks. Still come. Come into the area, because what you're going to find is not only do you have a multi-billion-dollar experience. The event may be sold out, but the experience of fellowship, camaraderie, and opportunity, that is priceless. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to thank you for your time and attention, and I would love for you to take a screenshot of one other slide before we go, and that is of the meet and greet for those who are GS partners who have your tickets for the event this Saturday. Friday evening, we're doing a meet and greet to 3 to 5 p.m. That's April 22nd. Take a screenshot. All the information is there. Look forward to seeing each and every one of you. That's all I have for us. Peace and power. I hope you got something out of the opportunity. I look forward to seeing us all back here on this platform, 9 p.m. this evening, for an amazing presentation from an amazing leader. Bring those you're fired up. Great. Bring those that you're fired up over and let them know that they need to see what you've seen. They need to hear what you've heard. And let's build a future that we can all look back on from a white sandy beach somewhere in this world. Peace and power, folks. Out.